All right, what's up, everybody? It's my promise to you. I'm making one video every week, and it's the year of broadcasting myself. So I really don't have a title. I don't have a theme for today, a topic, but I'm just going to ramble on here and we'll figure it out. That's part of being successful. It's just getting in there and seeing what happens, right? Totally unprepared, just winging it. But went to church today, heard a great, incredible message, and right now we're doing something with our church to help bring us closer to God. And God, or wherever you find that significant unconditional love, is something that you need to have a good connection with all year long, at all times with your life. You know, if you're not spiritually connected, or you don't feel like there's something bigger or greater than yourself, it's very difficult to have a meaningful life. It can seem meaningless, even if you have romantic relationships, or even lots of friends. There's just always going to be a part of you, a deep part of you, that is missing and that's unfulfilled. That spot's a hole, right? People say, I was trying to fill that hole with everything, and with drugs or sex, or, you know, watching YouTube videos or whatever it was, and having all these distractions, they can't really get to the core to get to that fulfillment. So please spend time with yourself and asking for guidance, or in prayer, or in meditation, or just even a time of decluttering your mind, right? A declutterization where you can be alone, either in nature or just quietly in a space in your car. Take some time to unwind and allow your mind to be clear of any thoughts, and just to be comfortable and calm, and so that you can reset and recalibrate and restart your day and your week. You know, Sunday is the first day of the week. We have, for the majority of us, 5 days to look forward to ahead of us of a work week. And we have lots of challenges going into the work week. Some of us know exactly what we're going to be doing. It's so predictable. We can do it in our sleep. And some of you are going into work and have no idea what's going to show up on Monday morning. So please eat a good dinner, and make sure that your meal prepping is right for the week. Kind of have an idea of what you want to have your diet to be, your lifestyle. You know, do you just get up and go and then just eat whatever's there, have some coffee and donuts? Or do you have your oatmeal, your smoothie, your protein, you know, the things that your body needs for building blocks for the strength and energy that it needs, so that your mind, your brain can focus on the tasks that you set in front of yourself, and you can accomplish those tasks. And when you get through them, you get that wonderful feeling of accomplishment, and you can do it again, and that's how you create a winning life, right? But a lot of it, the majority, is starting from your peace of mind. You're getting that oneness, and then having the physical energy through your nutrition, that nutritional empowerment, and then so that way you can have a clear mind and focus, and you can have your list of priorities of things that you want to accomplish, and you can start laser-like focus on each one of those priorities or those tasks. And lo and behold, you have a successful week, you know, because there's going to be variables throughout your day and throughout your week, because life is that way. You can't always just be 100 absolutely certain about what everything's going to happen. Life is just not that way. You want to block your days, block your time, your hours, as if you know exactly what's going to happen. And so you have that structure in place, but then life comes in and colors it for you. And you might have a wild, crazy customer, or a coworker, or someone, you know, something like that. Someone, maybe you don't follow up with your discipline and your self-control, and you don't hit that alarm clock right away, or you hit snooze, and now you're running late to work. So it's good on a day like this, you know, preparing your week, or any time that you have that you must create, because you have to create these things where you can take a step back, be observant of your life, and get some time for yourself, to yourself, and that way you can have a vision for what you want your next week or day to look like, and plan it out. Either you can write it, do some mental rehearsal, have some creation, have a brainstorming conversation with the best friend, even just talking about these ideas out loud, and it allows your mind to visualize how things can go and how you would want them to go and run successfully. You also want to plan for contingencies, because sometimes things come up where they're unexpected and you need a plan B for them, or something, so that you can block that thing from happening, or if it does come up, you'll have a solution for it. That way you can stay on track and get hitting to your goals or your tasks or your targets, right? So you have your oneness, you have your diet, you have your schedule that you want to go through, and it's good to, with practice, your schedule becomes a routine, and after you have your routine set, that becomes kind of like life mastery. And when you know you have some, whether you're in school or you do have work, or maybe both, time with your family, your weekends, you have your routine going, and that's life mastery. You know what's going to happen, you can do it in your sleep, and that leaves you open for other opportunities, like what you're going to do on your weekends, or what you're going to do on your next vacation, or what you're going to do when school gets out. You know, and you can plan for those things, so that way even you work all this time, you work so hard, and you want to get good at it so that it is fun, but you also work hard at it so that way you do have playtime. You have your weekend time, you have your vacation time, the summer, whatnot, your holidays, your birthday. But if you're so consumed that you can't even see past your work, you can't even focus on how to plan for a great event. And so when your work does finally pass over you and you get to your time to play or rest, you're so exhausted and have no idea because you hadn't done any planning, and then your fun time even gets disrupted or spoiled. So that's whack. That's a boring, messed up life, and you don't want that. So please take some time out today, tonight, or at some point where you have to create, you have to say that you're more important than anything else that can come right now. Because if you're not your best if you don't value yourself, nobody or nothing is going to value, and you're going to keep getting ran over like a tumbleweed. So take that time. You are important. See yourself with that kind of significance and that kind of value, that you're worth it. Invest 10, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, even 30 seconds for, just a quick vision. It's going to be a great week. Just to put that thought in your mind, because that thought can hold power. You hold that belief inside you. You hold that conviction that this is going to be a great week from Sunday to Saturday night. Then, even that is going to put you in a better posture, and it's going to be like a magnet. That idea is going to be like a magnet, and it's going to attract those kind of, it'll attract the kind of experiences in your life that will make that thought or that belief come true. And the moment you lose that thought, you lose sight of it, then you have no thought. And since life is crazy and chaotic, it's not likely you're going to get what you want. So you have to profess and preach what it is you want first in advance. I'm going to have a great week. This is going to be the best week of my life. This is going to be the best year of my life. So that being said, you have the tools now with the oneness, with the diet, with the schedule planning. And of course, it takes practice to get to mastery. But then all these things right here will lead to an extraordinary life. So I hope this helps you with the week to come. God bless you. Until next time, this is Xavier Garcia saying, I'm out, and love is freedom.